The project for the students to enhance their self-actualization that I chose to do was a growth mindset portfolio. And at first I was very hesitant about it. I was very leery about it. I didn't know how the kids would react to it, but in all, they really, really enjoyed it. And they really seemed to understand what they were supposed to be doing with it. And we were able to really work on it. And it really fostered some great discussion with the class. This is just kind of an example of one of the portfolios, and it has just different places where they would do things like take surveys, or there were some like foldables where they cut things out and put them in. There were also places where they had to look up stuff and like failures and successes. We had places where there were reflections. They had to talk about failures that they've had and how they were going to make it better. They had to set goals. We worked on optimism. And then, of course, at the end, there was a reflection piece. I think that the strongest parts for these kids was they really enjoyed any of the brain research kind of things. They found it very interesting to think about and talk about how the brain actually learns. And I think afterwards, after talking about it and reading through their reflections, they really were motivated by the part where they had to talk about failures that they had and how they can change their mindset and how they can continue to grow that way and not have this stagnant fixed mindset. We've talked about ways to apply it in other classrooms, other settings, and even at the end I had the kids set some goals so that as they continue through this year and through the rest of their high school year, they can have some goals and attempt to accomplish them with a growth mindset.